Hey, what's up guys? My name is David DiMuzio and I'm going to teach you the chords you need to know to play the song Without You by Air Supply. I think this has also been remade by a couple different people, but I'm going to teach you in the key that Air Supply does the song in. And I don't think there's really much guitar other than the guitar solo, so this is just sort of like my arrangement for the way that I play it. This is all the chords anyway. Alright, so it's going to start off, and the intro is just an F chord, and it's a little bit difficult to get this down because it's just kind of hard to hold down, but it is possible. So you're going to start just with an F chord, and you're going to play an F bar chord, but you're going to take your pinky and bring it over here to the 3rd fret at the high E string, and you'll be lifting on and off there. So playing, that's just playing, picking the B string and the high E string, but lifting off and on your 3rd fret at the high E string. So get used to doing that. Alright, so now you're going to play it like this. And pretty much the picking pattern that I play for all of this song is I pick the bass note with my thumb, and I play whatever the 2 highest notes that I'm playing are, whatever they are throughout the song, I pick those at the same time as I pick the low bass note. I pick those with my middle finger and ring finger. And then as soon as I do that, I then pick with my index finger. I play whatever the note is that's above the 2 highest notes that I'm playing. So in this case, that would be the G string, the G string right here. So it goes, and then I go back to that, so that's how it starts, okay? And then I go back to picking the highest notes, whatever those are, so in this case the E and the B strings, and then I go back to picking the G string, alright? So yeah, so I do that, and then you pick, and then you take the your pinky off and do the same thing. Okay, so that's the pattern. So you're just picking again the pattern, and I use this pattern for pretty much the entire song. All the chords that I play is some variation of this pattern. So that's a low E string right here. And then at the same time picking the B string and E string together, so, and then goes to the G string, and then back to the 2 strings, the E and B string together, and then back to the G string, and then repeat the same thing. So just does that, I think, twice. Anyway, you can do it as many times as you want to. Alright, so I'll play through all of the chords, and then I'll explain everything that I did. I think that's probably the easiest way. Alright, but the picking pattern is pretty much the same as the intro. It's always just whatever the lowest note is that I want to play, and then then picked at the same time as the 2 highest notes that I want to play. Then it goes to whatever the note is that's lower than the 2 highest notes, back to the 2 highest notes at the same time, back to the note that's lower than the 2 highest notes. Alright? So I hope that makes sense. It'll make sense if you just watch and try and figure it out. So this is the verse. I'm going to play it through all the way. Or I'm going to play the first half of the verse, because the second half is exactly the same. So that's it. That's the first half of the verse, and it's the same as the second half. So I'm just going to teach you that part. All right. So this is the verse. Starts off on an F chord, and you're going to play the same picking pattern that you did for the verses. So it actually starts off with a high E right here. It's still held down. So it goes F, A minor to G minor, and then plays an A. Alright, so I play A, and then I play an A again, but this time I hold down the 3rd fret at the B string. So here, that makes it a sus chord. And then I play an A, but with a what's that? A B sharp, a C sharp in the bass. All right, so sus, and then A with the C sharp in the bass. So just right here. This is now the chord. So it goes. All right, so I just want the bass line to move up, and then you go to a D minor. So you pick that twice, and then you play, bring your pinky around. It's not really that difficult. Bring your pinky around to the 3rd fret right here, so that the bass note walks down. So you play D minor, and then D minor with a, what's that? A C in the bass. So D minor with the C in the bass. And then now a G, but play the B in the bass. So don't play the low E string. It's just a regular G chord, but just play the B right here as the bass note instead. And then so you do that twice, and then now you pick just the bass note, and you pick it open. So it goes B, open to A, and now you do play the G. So now you play the 3rd fret at the low E string, which is the G. So it just walks down the bass note. So it's B to the A to the G, and then back to an F. And now it does this little climb up. You don't have to do this. You can just stay on an F. But what it's doing is it's moving an F chord up, and so it just has a cool like melodic thing that it does. Okay, but what this is you can just stay on an F chord. I'll teach you the easy way first. This is just an F chord. So what that is that's a C bar chord right here. It's a C dominant 7th bar chord, I guess. But here's the notes. So 3rd fret at the A string, and then 5th fret at the. You're just barring actually your entire finger across the 3rd fret at the 3rd fret right here. But now you play 3rd fret at the A string, 5th fret at the D string, 3rd fret at the G string, 6th fret at the B string, and now 3rd fret at the E string. So those are the notes. So it goes, and then all you do is just move your pinky back 1 fret, and it becomes this. So it goes. All right, so that from the F. Then bring it back. Alright, that's the whole thing. Or if you want to make it like a little more complicated, but more like the way that Air Supply does it, play that F, but play it like this. F, and then play, then bring your pinky down to the 3rd fret. So, and then really quickly come up here to this F, which is basically a D shape. And the notes are 3rd fret at the, I'll play what it sounds like first. Alright, so that is that last chord, F chord that I play. It's just an F chord, but it's played 3rd fret at the D string, 5th fret at the G string, 6th fret at the B string, and 5th fret at the E string. So that's the little walk up that it does before it goes to that C. And then C. Alright, so one more time I'll just play through that so you got it. This is the whole verse. So it does the intro first and then A minor to G minor to A sus to A with the C sharp in the bass, D minor to D minor with C in the bass, to G with the B in the bass, bass walk down, C walk up, and then C sus to C dominant 7th. Alright, so that's how it ends.